Hi everyone, I'm Meredith and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm so excited that you found me, and if you're returning, I'm so grateful you've decided to come back and watch more. I love all things luxury. I love luxury shoes, I love luxury handbags, luxury lifestyle and vlogging, and if they're things that appeal to you, I hope you'll do me a massive favor and hit that subscribe button down below. Hitting that subscribe button costs you absolutely nothing but means an awful lot to me, so I hope you'll help me out. Today we have a double Chanel unboxing. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know I haven't bought Chanel direct from the store in just over a year now. I think the last thing I bought direct from the store, I was in New York, and that was the end of June 2022. And I haven't been into store since. I have bought several things, but I've been buying them through my friend Rod at the Lux Theory. He's got a consignment store. I'll link his details down below in the description box for you. And I've also bought a few things from my lovely and wonderful patient friend Una, who is Vintage Lover 83 over on Instagram, and I will link her details down below as well. I would also trust Connor from The Closet. He has a consignment store called Conrad's Closet. He has sold a few things for me, and he also sells, and I trust him. So I will link his details down below. But if you're interested in buying pre-loved and you're a little concerned about it, those three people I trust implicitly. They are amazing, wonderful human beings. Those people you can trust. But getting back to my story. So I have been buying a few vintage pieces or older style pieces or collections that have long gone from Rod at the Lux Theory, and Una has also found me a beautiful vintage belt bag up here, which I love, from Chanel, and the trend continues, my friends, it continues. So I have two pieces to unbox for you. Both came from Rod at the Lux Theory, however, one came through from Una to Rod to me. So very long story, but anyway, let's unbox that one first. So that one has only just arrived. It's in this box, see, the Lux Theory. And if we open it up, it's only little. This was a whim. This was a random purchase. It was a let's just do it purchase. So Rod had reached out to me and said, hey, Una tells me you might be looking for an item you already have in a different color. And I went, I am, but I'm really not like on the hunt for it. Like, I'm not desperate for it. I'm going to Europe in 5 weeks. I really don't desperately feel the need to buy anything at this point. Nothing has like screamed at me, buy me. So I'm just going to wait until I get back. He said, well, I have it and it's a really good deal. So if you want it, this might be your chance. And I was like, okay, fine, we'll do it. So this is it. Comes in this dust bag. It is very, very vintage. This is from the 1980s, the late 80s. So this will, I'll turn it around the right way. So this is the dust bag. It is very, very old. Not that things in the late 80s are very, very old. I'm from the early 80s. But you know what I mean. And I'll get it out. So this is the Chanel belt bag in the white. So if you didn't catch my unboxing of this stunningly beautiful piece, this belt bag, I will link it in the description box down below so you can watch. But these are from the late 80s. So my black one is from the year 1988. I believe the white one might be about the same. So the white one is not in as good a condition as my black one. It feels beautiful. It's soft. It's not as soft as my black one, but white is traditionally a much harder color to take care of. So the fact it's even in this good a condition after all these years is amazing to me. So you can see, I don't know if you can see, on the clasp, you can see that some of the gold has rubbed off the locking mechanism, and that's okay. If I take it out, so it comes with the belt bit, and this belt is 85. My belt on my black one is 80. Now, to be fair, the 81 will sit right at the top of my waist, just under my bust line. The 85 will sit a little bit further down on my waist. This is still not going around my hips. It just isn't. I figure if I want to get around my hips, I need about an 100 belt, maybe a 95, and Yeah, I think a 90 even would even be a stretch. But yeah, I'm not little around. That's my widest part of my body, my hips. Like, they are absolutely the widest part of my body, and this is not making it around that, but that's fine. Somebody did say in my comments on my black one, I could quite easily do it up and then just kind of wear it across my body with the belt bag bit as like a bum bag, I suppose, how some people wear the bum bags, and that's definitely an option. I have Hermes belts that I can definitely wear this with, so it's not concerning me at this point. I don't feel a desperate need to shrink myself into this belt, but it is nice to have a beautiful vintage belt from Chanel. And you can see the detail on this. That actually says Chanel, which I think is really quite cool. So the bag. So you can see inside it's a little bit grubby compared to the black one, but that's because it's white, and we know this. The corners are still perfect. There is a little bit of wear on the belt bit there. And there's a little bit of wear just on that side there, you can see. So is it perfect? No, it's not. It needs to go off to a bag spa, which I will source one in Australia. If you have a great bag spa that you've used in Australia, I'm happy to send it interstate if they will do a good job. Can you please let me know in the comments down below, because I'm after one to clean this up, give it a really good scrub on the inside and just bring it back a little bit. So if you've got a great bag spa, I really want to know. But I'm really happy to have this. Now, price. This one up here was $1,200 for a vintage Chanel piece in beautiful condition. This one was $1,000. So I spent $1,000 on this, which is why I gut reacted to it when Rod said, hey, I've got one, it's a great deal. Because I knew I wanted the white. I knew that there were none other on the market at this exact moment in time, and for $1,000 for vintage Chanel, oh my goodness, so cheap for Chanel. I know that's not, I still know that's a lot of money. I understand it's a lot of money, but for vintage Chanel, I was stoked. So I'm loving this. It's just beautiful. So this one probably will not travel with me. The black one I'm considering taking as a bag to Europe, and I will do a whole video around which bags I'm taking with me on my trip. So, and I know I keep saying Europe like the UK is part of Europe, and I understand it's not anymore. Brexit was a thing, but I will continue to refer to it as my European holiday because it makes me feel good. So I'm going to London and Paris. So yes, that is my first piece that I got from Rod at the Lux Theory that came from Una, so who is Vintage Lover 83. But how cool is this dust bag? Like, I'm just amazed by this dust bag, which is still intact and with the piece after all these years. So super happy to have that. The other piece is a bit more recent. It's not quite that old. So this also came from Rod at the Lux Theory. So Rod has a couple of my bags for sale at the moment, and he and I have been back and forth about, you know, like, what am I looking for and that kind of stuff. And one of the bags he was selling for me was a medium classic flap in blue, like vibrant blue caviar chevron. It was a beautiful bag. I loved it. I loved the color, but I don't wear it because it's a medium classic flap, and that is not my style. I can't rock it. I can't wear it. I can't do it. So I went, all right, I'm going to sell this. I said I would love this color blue or a similar color blue in a mini, but I've never seen one. Anyway, Rod's like, hey, your medium classic flap is on the way out, and I happen to have just the thing for you. So here we go. And if you are interested in my medium classic flap, he actually has another one for sale at the moment, and it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous bag. So yeah. All right, let's open it up. So he always sends me the beautiful camellias, and where possible he will give me the fabric ones. So thank you, Rod. We'll open this up. Always comes really well packaged. Hello, new friend. We have the dust bag. I love it. I love it. I haven't seen this in person, and I didn't know what the color was going to be like. I thought I knew the color, but now I've got it. Oh my God. Let's get it out. So, oh goodness me, the box is coming apart. All right, let's just go down there. Nope, nope, nope. There. All right, so this is the bag. Oh, it's perfect. It's not the same shade as my other blue one, but it is still perfect for me. Look at this. So it is still chevron. It is very close to the blue that I had. I think it's probably a little bit darker, just slightly less electric. It is in chevron, which I love. It's in a mini size, which I am just so excited for. It still has the stickers on. Look at that. Oh my goodness. It's in brand new condition. Brand new condition. I don't know what series or year or release this is. I have no clue in the world. Chanel is not my thing. Did he put it? Sometimes he writes it on the cards for me. Let's have a look. Oh, here we go. Just wanted to say a huge thank you for your endless support. Congrats on your stunning blue Chanel mini rectangular in the ever so coveted chevron. It's as fabulous as you are. Sending love and high fives, Rod. So he hasn't told me what collection this is from. He usually does, but he might not actually know. But oh my god, with the champagne hardware, look at it. I am in love. I was so sad to make the decision about my medium blue one because it was nice to have a blue bag because my life is generally pinks. But when this came up, I was like, I really want a mini. And that's the perfect mini for me. It's the chevron that I loved. It's almost the exact same blue. It's just stunning. So this is not in a caviar. It is in a lambskin, but I find in the chevron, it wears better, the lambskin. So it's just a mini. Let's just, oh, there we go. Hello, hello, come on. Oh, there we go. So we have just your space inside with your slip pocket and your zip like we do with all minis. You have your Mona Lisa pocket on the back, and yeah, minis are fairly easy. They do go crossbody, which is what I love about them, and I love this so much. I am so happy I made this decision because I was really sad to lose my one blue bag from Chanel, but I just wasn't using it. There's no point in keeping it if I know I'm not going to use it. I just don't do the small and medium classic flaps. I just don't. We should stick with the mini rectangulars and the jumbos, although I won't spend the money on the jumbos anymore. They're crazy expensive. So I'm all about the mini rectangles now. And this is just stunning. Perfect condition, brand new, never been used. There is no wear on this anywhere. And it is just gorgeous. If you know what collection this is, like is it 20 something PAB? I don't understand Chanel. I'm never any good at that. But if you know what this is, can you let me know in the comments down below? I would be really interested to know. But I'm so happy to have this. I love it. So thank you, Rod, for helping me essentially swap bags because I went from the medium classic flap to the mini, almost in the exact same blue, still both chevron. So I feel really happy that I still have a blue bag in my collection, and this one is perfect. And I love my belt bag, and yeah, I'm about to head to Europe, and I will try desperately to get to the Chanel at in Paris because I want the white packaging and I really like to buy something there. But yeah, I'm just Chanel these days. I'm not like, yeah, I gotta get into Chanel. I just don't feel it, and I don't know why. I'm more about picking the pieces from previous collections that I love and just hunting them down and adding them to my collection that way rather than going to store. I love my sales associate in Sydney, but it's, I don't know, I just never get that feeling when I'm in store that I get in other stores. So sorry, Chanel, but I'll be there in Paris. There will be definitely trying to purchase something in Paris because I am a luxury collector and I feel like I need to buy Chanel in Paris at least once in my life. So yeah, hang about for that. If you've liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below. It means a lot to a content creator when you hit that subscribe button. Please also hit the little bell notification so you know when I've uploaded videos, which is usually 3 times a week. I'll also throw up my Instagram handle for you so you can come follow me over there. I put lots up in real time, lots around my collection and my day-to-day life. So please come follow me over there. I hope wherever you are in the world today, you are having a fabulous day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.